Now in this video, let's try to understand the diff command. So basically in Git, we have this option of finding the differences between what you have worked and what is already there in the commits. So let's say if I make some changes here. So what I will do is I will first of all check the status of this, and you can see there's nothing in my staging or nothing to track, and I will make some changes now. So if I say hello world, so that's the greeting, and then I will say take input from user and add the values. So let's say I'm writing a pseudo algorithm here, and when I say save, and if you can observe, especially in VS Code, you can see this green line. This basically means you have added something, okay, in the file. And now if I go back here, and of course I can simply do a git status. Of course git status will give me the changes here. But what are the changes? I mean, of course, git status will show you that this particular file has been modified. But what exactly is modified? I want to know that. So what I can do is I can say git, and I can type something called diff. Now, when you say git diff, and when you say, okay, when you say enter, it will show you the changes which happened in the file. And these are the changes you can see. It says, there have been few changes, the number of lines. Now, these are the number of lines which you have added. So we got hello world. In fact, there's a change here as well. Of course, we have not changed here. The only thing is I said enter, right? That's a new character now. Now, basically, this is the older one and these are the new changes. Now, if you want to see, okay, I'm doing a commit, it says it is untracked. I want to know what changes I have made. So you can use something called a git diff. So basically, it will check the commit. It will check what data you have in your working directory, and then it will track the changes. And now once you have done that, maybe I want to add this. So I will say git add first code.txt and enter. And now once you have added, let's say git diff, now you can see there's no difference. The reason is now this is not into a modified, this is into a staging, right? Now once you move this to staging, I can also commit. But now what if I want to find the difference? I have added that to staging area, and now I want to find the difference. In this case, again, you can do git diff, but since we are into staging, I can say -- staged, and now you can track it. So if you have your file in the working directory, and if you want to check the difference, you can use git diff, which is differences. And if your file is into staging area, then you have to use -- staged to check the changes, because it's already into staging area. Once we know the difference, we can simply do the commit now. And of course, for commit, we have to pass the same thing. We have to say git commit. And let's say I'm basically working on a project where you have each task given a number, a story number. So I can also say story 3.1, and I can say message is user input. So basically that's how you can mention some messages which should be logical. Yeah, and now if you see git log, you can see the entire history. So this is the recent one which you have done, and then this is your third commit. And if you go down, you will find more.